Hey everyone, it's me Curtis. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, or welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, you clicked on it because you are interested in learning about how to keep your aquarium water clean and clear. Speaking of aquariums, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my fish tank in the background. I'm making I'm making this disclaimer because, I'm not sure how loud it is in the background, but this is actually one of my aquariums right here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to keep your water that clear using the methods that I personally have used a lot in the past, and the methods that I know some people do use that I've never tried personally. So right off the bat, I know it can definitely be a pain when you feel like you're always cleaning and doing maintenance to your tank and it still doesn't look very, very clear, or even if it doesn't look clear at all and you still want to get at least water that looks somewhat presentable. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys products that will literally make your water clear. I'm going to be giving you guys methods that you can do at home for free that will make your water clear, and also a couple methods that, like I said, I have personally never tried myself, but I have heard that others used and that actually work for them. So the first method is going to be more of an obvious one, but it is definitely just as helpful. The first method is water changes. So if you keep fish, you should be doing water changes regardless anyway, but more frequent and a higher percentage of water being changed will keep your water less cloudy and more clean. Not only does this literally take out old water and put in fresh clean water, but it's also good to make sure that you do not have too many excessive toxic nutrients in the water, such as nitrates, phosphorus, and ammonia. I actually just did a water change on this tank yesterday, and it literally made the tank look so much better. I just did a 50% water change, or actually a little bit more, probably about 60%, and it looks like that. So very good if you ask me. The second method is actually kind of similar to the first, however it doesn't necessarily have to be a water change, and that is going to be to siphon regularly. If you do not have already, you definitely should, because if you keep fish, you should definitely have a siphon, a water siphon. This definitely helps when doing water changes. If not, you can get this product called the Python, which I personally don't have, but there's definitely tutorials on YouTube. But in general, siphoning out extra food and waste that the filter does not get immediately will definitely help keep your tank more clean, because the longer that food and waste just sits and floating around in the tank, the longer it has to kind of let the colors bleed into the water, and then the waste will make the water cloudy. So the faster you can siphon that out, or even just net it out, it doesn't even have to be a siphon, the cleaner your water will stay. And for example, this little PVC pipe that you guys see right here, my fish love going inside of it and pooping, but the way that the PVC pipe is, the water flow doesn't exactly get everything out of it super fast, so a lot of stuff kind of builds up in there. So for that reason, I just usually siphon that every couple of days to make sure that there's not excessive waste left in there. The third one is just a tip, and this is not to overfeed your fish. So I know obviously some of you guys are like, duh, you wouldn't overfeed your fish, but fish, especially goldfish, will always be seemingly hungry. So don't just fall into the trap and think that your fish are hungry, because like I said, overfeeding will not only make your fish need to use the bathroom even more, which is not great if you're trying to keep your water clean, but it's also not necessarily good for their health, and also it's going to make your tank dirty just from having the extra food on the substrate. The fourth tip is one that is very good, and it's definitely going to help you out, and that is to get a filter that is double the amount of gallons that your tank holds. If you are familiar with keeping turtles, such as the red slider, a lot of people recommend this in the turtle community because turtles are so messy that you really should not get anything that's not at least double the amount of gallons in your tank. But the same goes for fish. If you have a lot of fish, a school of fish, or even one big fish that produces a lot of waste, having a filter that will filter out double the amount of water is definitely going to be more beneficial for you, because obviously if it cycles out more water, it will keep the water cleaner. This next tip is also another tip, that's exactly what it is, and that is The next tip is to not overstock your tank. Not only is this mildly inhumane, but it also literally forces a higher bioload in a smaller confined area that your filter and just the amount of space that you're able to provide will not suffice for. This is obviously just a tip, and you should not be doing this really regardless anyway. But if you have, 19, 20 goldfish inside of a 10-gallon tank and you realize that the water is getting super dirty really fast, maybe you should not have gotten that many goldfish, because also depending on how big they are, they will get enormous. The next tip is one that it will 100% work, because it's literally a product that is made for clearer water, and it's something that I use. I actually use it. I used it yesterday, and that is ACURELF. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say it. I know some people say ACURELF, some people say ACURELF, or ACUREL. I'm not exactly 100% sure how to say it, but that is exactly what the product is called. I will leave it right here. So this is what it looks like, guys. It just comes in this small bottle. You can get this from Petco, and I believe Walmart also sells something similar. I believe this bottle goes for $15, but I don't remember spending $15 for this little bottle. I think maybe the product I saw was in the wrong area, but regardless, this stuff works wonderful. Really professional aquarium hobbyists use this all the time, because it is literally a chemical solution that is made to go inside of your tank that will clean the water. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It will 100% make your water clear. Also, I'm not giving you this product so that every single time, your turtle tank gets dirty or your fish tank gets dirty, just drop this in there and let the filter still be disgusting and everything, because, you can't have a nice tank with like dirty elements. This is just to make the water a little bit clear if, you just did a water change or what have you, and the water is not 100% clear. But yeah, this one little bottle, it says that it treats up to 265 gallons. So this should last you a while, and if you want to make it last even a little bit longer, you can add a little bit less drops than what is recommended. And the last tip is going to be something that you can add into your aquarium to help clean the water. And of course that is going to be, if you have not guessed yet, aquarium plants. Without getting too scientific, I said scientific-y, I need to stop. Without getting too scientific, there are many plants that you can add inside of an aquarium, and obviously plants take in carbon dioxide and let out oxygen, which is why they are great for aquariums. However, there are some plants that are better than others at doing this job, and in fact just keeping the water cleaner. So that part you can research on your own accordingly, but just in general, keeping plants in your tank will keep your water more clean, and it will help your water parameters kind of meet the needs of the fish living inside of the aquarium. That is it, guys, for today's video. I hope it was not too ranty or too long or anything. I just really wanted to give you guys this list, because I definitely know how it feels when you just clean a tank, or your tank is starting to get a little bit cloudy, but it's not necessarily dirty. So I hope these tips will help you out a little bit, and then you take some of them into consideration if you're wondering about how you can clear some of your aquarium water. If you guys liked this video, or if it helped you out, definitely give it a like and subscribe to the channel to make sure that you do not miss any more of my future content just like today's. And you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, which are just @CurtisLasane, just like my channel name, for more frequent pictures, posts, and updates about my pets before they hit my YouTube channel. I also run an Etsy shop where I sell pet supplies for rodents, reptiles, birds, and more, so if you want to check that out, the link to that is always in the description of all of my videos. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below in the comment section a fish emoji so that if you've made it this far in the video, comment down a fish below-G. Alright. If you guys have made it this far in the video, comment down below in the comment section of today's video a fish emoji to let me know that you made it this far at the end of the video, and I will be hearting all those comments, and the first one will actually be getting pinned. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.